I knew something felt off the second she asked. Sarah, my ex is in town and wants to grab coffee. It's nothing serious. He just needs some advice. Can I go? A red flag, neatly wrapped in casual words. But I didn't want to be that guy, the jealous, controlling husband. So I played along. Me, what a coincidence. My ex just texted too. Wants to catch up. Cool if I go. Silence. Then a glare. Sarah, don't joke around, Mike. I'm serious. Jake's going through a divorce and struggling with his kids. He could use some support, and I feel bad saying no after all he did for me back then. There it was. After all he did for me back then? That's a dangerous line. A dangerous excuse. Me, sounds like you made up your mind already. Sarah, thanks for understanding. Back in a few. Miss you. I didn't reply. I wanted to trust her. But trust is a funny thing. It's built in years and destroyed in seconds. She didn't come home late that night, but I let it slide. The next day, barely a word from her. Me, how was coffee? Haven't heard much from you. After hours, she finally texted back. Sarah, sorry it's been crazy. Jake needs more help than I thought. Staying a few more days. Is that all right? A few more days? Who the hell stays a few days just to help an ex? Me, okay, everything good. Sarah, yeah, just help with the kids. He's swamped. I'll make it up to you when I'm back. A knot formed in my stomach. Make it up to me? Then came the bombshell. Sarah, oh, by the way, Jake offered me a job. It's an amazing salary, and I said yes. I can finally get you that gaming PC you wanted. I felt my entire body go cold. Me, wait, you're working for now? Sarah, babe, don't be like that. It's a great opportunity. A great opportunity? I was trying to process the fact that she went from grabbing coffee with her ex to moving into his house for 2 weeks to suddenly working for him. Me, do you even hear yourself? You expect me to be okay with this? Sarah, it's just a job. You know how hard it's been for me to find something stable. This is the best thing for us. For us. She kept saying us, but every move she made was for herself. That's when I knew. She wasn't coming back. Not really. Nights turned into excuses. Sarah, late night again. When you coming home? Me, crashing at the office. Got a lot on my mind. That was a lie. I was staying away on purpose. Getting used to a life without her. Sarah, are you mad at me or something? I didn't answer right away. Then I sent a message that ended it all. Me, you crossed the line, Sarah. You're married. 2 weeks at his place. Now working for him? I know how guys think. She called. I ignored it. Then she texted. Sarah, nothing happened. I swear, Jake just needed help with the kids. I'll cut him off completely, if that's what you want. You know you're my number one. Her number one? I wasn't even her only one. Me, it's too late. I think we need a divorce. I can't get past this. Panic set in. Sarah, how can you say that? I've apologized. Is it really that serious? Don't you love me anymore? Me, I do, but it's fading. I had spent nights staring at the ceiling, replaying every text, every excuse. I realized I wasn't even in a marriage anymore, just a placeholder. Me, when you took his job, I knew you were done. Let's just end this, please. Her messages came rapid fire. Sarah, one more chance. I messed up. Can you forgive me? I didn't do anything wrong, but we can get over it. We can rebuild. Counseling, maybe? Anything. I love you so much, Mike. The words, I love you, felt empty. Me, if this is love, then I don't want it. I hit send. She kept texting, kept calling. I silenced my phone, tossed it onto the couch, and walked out the door. This would never happen to me again. Update. It's been a few months since I walked away, since I told her, if this is love, then I don't want it. I wasn't sure if I'd ever update, but I figured I owed it to myself to put a final nail in this chapter of my life. A lot has happened. Sarah's reaction to the divorce. At first, she refused to accept it. She showed up at my apartment, banging on the door, begging me to talk. I didn't answer. She left voicemails, some sobbing, some angry, demanding to know how I could throw everything away over nothing. Over nothing? The woman who moved into her ex's house for 2 weeks and took a job working for him really thought I was the one throwing things away. That was the moment I knew. She never truly believed she did anything wrong. Her last text to me was a single line. I hope you realize you just ruined the best thing that ever happened to you. Nah, I escaped it. Her family got involved. And not in a good way. A week after I cut her off, her mom reached out. She's devastated, Mike. She made a mistake. You know how much she loves you. Just give her another chance. Then, her sister. Dude, she's miserable. She cries every night. You're seriously going to divorce her over this? Over this. Like I didn't just spend years being the backup plan to her ex. Like I wasn't supposed to care that she chose him, again and again, while expecting me to just smile and take it. I ignored them all. But my mom? She didn't. Apparently. Sarah called my own mother to try and guilt-trip me through her. Bad move. Because my mom doesn't play. She shut that down real quick. You didn't just cheat on my son. You made a fool of him. You disrespected your marriage. And now you're suffering the consequences. Don't call me again. Cold. Savage. Perfect. And what about Jake? Oh, you're gonna love this. On top of going through a divorce with his wife, he had a long-term girlfriend on the side. And guess what? She found out about Sarah staying with him, being around him, and him hiring her. So what did she do? She dumped his ass immediately. So now Jake, who ruined his own relationship and helped ruin mine, had nothing. No wife. No girlfriend. No best friend to lean on. Sarah, of course, had no idea. But she found out real fast when she tried to get closer to him after I was out of the picture, and he completely ghosted her, didn't return her texts, didn't pick up her calls, just disappeared. The same guy she swore needed her, the same guy she said was going through so much and needed her support. He used her and tossed her aside the second she became inconvenient. The irony? Delicious. She lost everything. And me? My life now. I can't lie, at first it was hard. There were nights I stared at the ceiling, wondering if I made the right choice. But you know what? Every day without her felt better than any day I had with her at the end. I started hitting the gym more, going out with friends more, living more. I even started dating again. Nothing serious, but enough to remind myself what it feels like to be wanted by someone who actually appreciates me. Someone who doesn't keep one foot in the past while expecting me to wait around. And let me tell you something. Freedom never tasted so damn good. I don't know what the future holds, but one thing for sure, this will never happen to me again.